Here at Intersolar, a lot of the action can be found down in A1. Big booths, tier 1 module manufacturers. But the really exciting stuff is often actually up here at the Startup Pavilion, where what we're really looking for is businesses of the future. These guys are looking for new customers, they're looking for investors, and we're going to maybe catch up with some of them and see what they're bringing to the table this week. It's quite early in the day, and already it's pretty busy here at the Startup Pavilion. And a lot of the key themes from Intersolar are already on display. So here we've got some flexibility. I believe over here we're doing some flexibility. We've got some smart meter stuff. Yep, we're working on smart metering over here. We'll maybe catch up later. Software off to the side as well. Lots of software at this year's event. And I guess it's just everybody's trying to find what's going to be a useful product to support the renewable transition. That's not necessarily modules, not necessarily inverters, but it is going to that next piece in the solar journey, flexibility and strengthening the grid. And really working with end users and consumers as well, and bringing them more in to the renewable solar transition. Okay, one of the really cool things about the stand-up pavilion here is you actually get a really hands-on approach. I'm here with Oreo, and you have a solution here which is PV integrated with glass, and also to improve insulation in households as well. So can you tell us what you've brought here to the Startup Pavilion?
Okay, so my company make energy saving glass like this, so we can save the electricity from the room. And also we have workshop with solar panel, so our energy saving glass can increase solar panels efficiency more than 15 to 20%. So let's take a look here. I will show you what's the difference with the normal glass and our energy saving glass. So yeah, you can put your hand inside.
Yeah, if I've got my hands in here on the left, it's really warm, but on the right, I feel almost nothing. But it's not a trick, right? Can you show us?
Yeah, let's try another side.
And of course now, the right is warm, the left is not warm. Yeah, so it's a great demonstration piece. How have people been finding it? Have you got a lot of excitement when people come through the pavilion and they try this out?
Yeah, they feel very different. The experience very different. Yeah, and they said it's very amazing. Yeah.
And what are you hoping for? Are you hoping for customers? Are you hoping for a bit of investment, some money?
We're looking for a workshop, like also customer. Yeah, we are willing to have workshop with every kind of company, maybe car or buildings. Yeah, also like normal people who want to use it in your home. Yes, of course. We want to save the world. We want to try to save more energy for this world to keep our Earth.
Hi, Andreas. It's very nice to meet you. Could you maybe tell us a bit about what you've got on display here? It's quite eye-catching. We can see some dust down there. We can see a little wash me sign on this one. What have you brought to the Smarter EU Europe? What have you brought to Intersolar to try and show people?
Yeah, our showcase is an anti-soiling surface for PV glass. So there's less stickiness towards dust and debris, and for example in arid environments where dust prevents from harvesting all the energy that is coming from the sun. So we use a laser process to make specific structures into the surface. So it's no coating, just directly on the glass, and this is very durable and repels up to 90% of the dust. And we have a showcase here to demonstrate how this behaves, and so we sell the complete solution from advisory and proof of concept studies, and this is a case where we just have the maximum size that we currently can do in our lab, up to a complete turnkey solution, including combination with coating systems, etc.
Can you talk me through? So what am I looking at here? We can see obviously this would be a standard kind of situation, and then this is from using your technology, or if I was just an investor or potential customer walking through the exhibition, how would you explain this to me?
So what we did is we took this glass sheet, which is representative for a cover glass of a PV module, and treated all the areas which are appearing now here dark with our structuring, so including our logo, and then dropped Middle East test dust, which is representative for the Arabian Peninsula, to show that it is repelled in the areas where we have structure on the glass, and it sticks to it where it is untreated.
Yeah, it's super interesting. And what are you hoping for from the show? Are you looking for potential customers? Are you looking for some potential investors to help you scale? What's the goal for you?
Well, basically, of course, we would like to get in touch with the whole process industry, may it a glass manufacturer specialized on solar glass, or module assembly and large companies in China and elsewhere who are doing the assembly, because it can also be done at the start of the assembly line with a dedicated glass that is going through our machine and then directly assembled to the complete module, as well as, of course, raising awareness for the issue and that there is a solution to it. So, including investors, some of our clients and contacts have both the interest to use the technology but also to invest in our company, and not least attract attention also for potential employees. So going to research institutes, collaboration, just showing that we have a solution for a pending issue.
We're now here with Matthias Engel from Vireo Ventures. Matthias, are you the man with the money here? You're an investor. What kind of thing do you look for when you come to the Startup Pavilion?
Yeah, no, that's true. Probably we are one of the few investors that have been around. So Vireo is an early stage investor investing in energy tech companies. Obviously, if you look around, there's many energy tech companies. So it's really about identifying, seeing and meeting great founders that will help and support in the energy transition. And that's what we're looking out for, reaching out to, and that's why we're here.
And people are going to look at this and maybe they're aspiring renewables entrepreneurs of the future. So 3 tips. What should people be bringing to the table? When they come and they talk to you, what do you like to see?
Well, I think we like to see a very clear idea and a problem that I've identified and they can solve. It's a bit surprising sometimes still these days that sometimes founders have a fantastic technology, but they can't really get across what the solution is and what problem it solves. So that's number 1. And number 2, you need to be an entrepreneur heart by heart. So I mean, that's probably the 2 things that will be most important when we look at companies and founders.
And you guys, you've been supporting some early stage companies here with presentations. I saw some earlier on. It's difficult for some of these people and it's exciting at the same time. Do you remember what that's like? Do you feel there's maybe a bit of excitement in there, but also a bit of nerves? And how much does it mean for these startups at Intersolar to get such a big audience and present their ideas, possibly some of them for the first time?
No, I think it means a lot, which is why we support moderating these pitch sessions. You see they are really eager getting across their products, addressing potential customers, but also investors. So I think it's really important for them, and we want to give them that stage so they actually can reach out to investors, but also to potential customers.
Okay, we're not kidding when we say that there's energy at the Startup Pavilion. I was just trying to leave, but if you walk around here with a microphone, someone wants to pitch to you. Hi, we've not met. Tell me your name, tell me about your business. I'll give you maybe 60 seconds to pitch it.
All right, perfect, Matthew. My name is Amit. You said energy, and we all feel it here. There's a ton of buzz. I'm representing Gadi.ai. We are a solar-dedicated AI agent focused on solving the post-installation residential solar energy crisis. So there's a huge push to put solar panels on the roofs. And now, what do? utility players have huge command centers with people looking at 12 screens, and now the residential sector is being neglected. It splits up into two types of customers, sophisticated and the less. So you need to make all the information very simple, very accessible, and turn them into a sophisticated energy manager, and that's where AI comes in, and that's what we do.
Yeah, I didn't have my stopwatch, but that felt pretty concise. Are you here for customers? Are you here for investors scaling up? What are you looking for out of Intersolar this week?
Perfect, so great question. We were 3 months ago, we were at Intersolar San Diego. We started our beta in December. We've started working with real customers and getting a lot of traction with installers who are going to provide us as basically automating support for their end customers. We're here in Munich to learn about the European market and starting to understand what's going on here, because we see it's a very different market, more mature and very, very advanced. And we definitely see a huge appetite across everything you said.
Excellent. And I believe you're walking here with a friend who also wants to pitch. Will we go and grab him?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, let's get him. Can you follow us?
Dor, you're being
See, he's trying to get the money already. Look at this. So go for it. I don't know you at all, but you guys have come up to me in the pavilion.
Yeah.
Tell us your name. Tell us about your company. Concise pitch.
The same company of Amit. We are partners. So my name is Dor Korenianski. I'm the CEO. We automate support and customer success for solar businesses. AI agent for the post-installation phase, after the installation is done. Mainly right now focusing on the residential. And talk with us if it's interesting you. You can also check our website, see how the system operates by yourself. Even if you are installers or homeowners, you can check it. And that's it.